Only you can appreciate the genius that is you. And everybody has a genius in themselves. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to die with the feelings of these people. You're going to die yourself.
Right.
So you just have to love who you are and do what you want to do. Whatever makes you happy, rock on.
If you want to achieve something or if you want to do something, you got to speak it into existence. So like, say you want a car or you want something or you want to be successful or whatever, just keep talking about it. You know what I mean? Just keep on believing in yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to do this. So you just always got to be confident and always believe in what you do. And you know, one day if you just keep believing in yourself, keep talking about it, and it just pops, you know what I mean? It's overwhelming, but you just gotta stay positive and keep going and don't let nobody get to you.
People are so opinionated and people have way too much to say and everybody's so smart and everybody's a critic. Everybody knows everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, just like if you don't know the situation, don't speak on it.
At the same time, you don't know what someone is going through and you don't know how easy it is just to get caught up in something to the point where you can't stop. And it's not your fault. It's not, you don't need somebody to talk down to you or say, oh, you shouldn't do drugs. You need somebody to be there to give you the support that you need as a friend or a family member. I don't even know the half of what anybody's going through, but I just want to say it's okay to reach out. It's okay to reach out to people because you're not by yourself. You're not alone. You have people around you who love you no matter who you are.
And I know there's a lot of lonely people and there's trillion, billion lonely people in the world. And I just want to say that there's always someone who loves you and you don't have to be scared to talk about it.
I know that everybody, you know, has had these feelings and these thoughts and the ups and downs and, you know, everybody has wanted to just give up and be like, I don't know what the f to do. But also people have celebrated I don't care if you're the grumpiest guy in the world, you still celebrated a great time in your life, you know. I was not a normal, like, my brain was not operating at its normal frequency, I guess. I don't know, but I wasn't Austin. I was like so fucking lost.
Yeah. And who brought you back?
Me. I think you're the only person who can bring you back. Everybody can surround you. Everybody can say, hey man, it's, you know, what's going on? Are you all right? At the end of the day, you just have to take that love that you're offered and say, you know what it is. We spoke about it, but it's very much about you being able to provide what you need by yourself and not looking to anybody else. Because for the longest time, maybe, you know, I was searching out for it when it'll naturally come to you. And like I said, you're the only person at the end of the day that can actually lift you up. You just have to realize that there's real and true positivity and love out there, and it's there. You just can't search for it so vigorously, and you're not gonna find it.
If you don't like me, that's cool. I got hella people that do, and they love me and I love them, and they're gonna take me, and then we're gonna just...
You know, I've had my fair share of kids used to throw gum in my hair, but you know, it was tough. I had my own. I was an individual, and people don't like that.
Right.
People don't like when you're different from them and you go against the norm.
In middle school, I wore a suit to school every day. I wanted to be like my dad.
Yeah.
I slicked my hair back every day. I got picked on.
I think success is like having what you need and being able to do what you want, you know, whenever you want, and just kind of relaxing and being happy and soaking it in, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm working on it now.
I feel like everybody got beef, but I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to get my own. You know, we can all get money at the same time. There's well over enough money in the world.
I have been surrounded by music, all different types of music, from growing up from a young boy in New York with my brother playing me hip hop and my dad playing me rock, and you know, I moved to Texas and my mom started playing me country and everything going on.
But there was a moment to where I lost my passion to make music. You know, it's like, it becomes a job. I was just a kid, you know, and making music, and I had all these songs and everything, but it became a job, you know, with labels and touring and everything, and it gets so hard to actually focus on why you're there. And then it gets very hard to say, am I actually doing this for me and my fans, or am I doing it to, you know, have a living, make a living? You know what I mean? And losing focus, losing momentum, losing drive. For a second, I just didn't want to make music. And then something just changed, and I was like, fuck it, man. This is why I'm here. But it got to a point to where I was like, yeah, I do like music. That's like, I love making music. This is what, like, I'm supposed to do. Like, this is what makes me happy. It took a minute to get back. To that, and I'm happy we're there now, and I love making music again, and I'm such a happy lad. I talked to somebody about this recently too. It's like, it's almost like you're watching your life, but it's a movie. Like, you're watching it happen. It's like, I don't remember who I was talking to, but it's called depersonalization or something, and I was like, you feel that way too? And I was like, oh shit. And I don't know, it's just super strange, man. It's rough. Like, it feels like a heart attack. And then you go to the doctors like plenty of times, and you're like, what's wrong with me? And they're like, nothing really. Right. Like, but you're like, but I feel like shit.
My message to the youth is, don't give up. There's a lot of people, like I always say, man, there's a lot of people that are going to try to put you down and try to kick you while you're down, and they're going to tell you that you ain't never going. But just keep on rocking, because I had my times, you know, I had the dark times, very dark times, but you know, you always gonna come out like a phoenix, bro. You're gonna come out of the ashes flying so high like a flaming bird. And just keep on rocking. Always be yourself, always be original. Don't listen to what anybody has to say, because at the end of the day, self-awareness, it's you being happy with who you are. Keep on rocking, keep on trucking.
If you want to be a rocket scientist, if you want to be a heart surgeon, if you want to make music, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Nobody can tell you shit. Live your dream, live your life, live your truth, do whatever you want.
You know, a lot of people laughed at me. A lot of people wanted to put me down.
And honestly, to be able to reach out to people who might, you know, not have anybody to turn to, and just be able to reach out and show everybody that they're not alone, and music can bring everybody together. It's absolutely incredible.
I like writing songs that loosely based on experiences, but songs that will, I guess, help out whoever needs help, you know, and very much so like people singing these songs and you know, live and at the shows and that's just such a great feeling, because to see how many people have related to these songs and how many people it's helped, it's like, it's just super bitchin', man. It's so cool.